At the end of November 2023, the Ministry of Defense of Kazakhstan announced the start of the process of selecting enterprises for the production of reconnaissance and attack drones received from Turkey for the needs of its own armed forces. This confirms earlier reports that Kazakhstan plans to start serial production of Turkish ANKA drones as early as 2024 as part of an agreement concluded in May 2022 between Kazakhstan Engineering and Turkish Aerospace Industries. If this project is implemented, Kazakhstan will become the first foreign country to produce Turkish unmanned aerial vehicles at its own factories. This was announced by the analytical institution Jamestown Foundation. If the project turns out to be successful, Kazakhstan may begin production of Turkish UAVs sooner than it is planned in Ukraine. The Baker plant in Ukraine, where Bayraktars are planned to be produced, is expected to open only in 2025. This decision of the Kazakh defense complex to produce Turkish reconnaissance and strike UAVs appears to be a logical development of defense cooperation between Turkey and Kazakhstan, which began in the 90s of the last century. According to the Jamestown Foundation, the history of military cooperation between the two countries began in 1993, when Kazakh army officers were allowed to study at Turkish military schools. By 2019, about 200 officers from Kazakhstan had undergone such training. Since the late 1990s, Turkey has also provided small grants for projects to modernize the Kazakh army, although these grants did not exceed $1 million per year. The real breakthrough in cooperation took place in 2011, when Aselsan, a state-owned Turkish company, and Kazakhstan Engineering created a joint venture, Aselsan Engineering, which is engaged in the production of communications equipment, combat modules, automated control systems and radio-electronic warfare. It is interesting that the partnership between Kazakhstan and Turkey in the field of defense is not limited to the production of UAVs. For example, the state-owned enterprise Zenith Ural plant of Kazakhstan concluded an agreement with the Turkish enterprises Asfat and YDA Group on the joint construction of ships for the Turkish naval forces. It means that Kazakhstan is trying to establish the production or purchase of drones in cooperation with several countries. For example, the Petropavlovsk heavy machine building plant manufactures 6 UAVs for military and civilian purposes jointly with China, using Chinese components. Kazakhstan also uses the Russian Orlan-10.